Good evening, Maria. These media clips have really become a defining feature of Karen Read's second trial. And unlike the witnesses on the stand here, there's no way for Read's defense attorneys to ask these videos any questions.
I would like to play clip.
At the very end of this day's testimony, Special Prosecutor Hank Brennan played this clip from one of Karen Read's media interviews.
Jen McCabe, it's me or her. Either I'm going down, Jen, or you are.
Following Jen McCabe's testimony earlier this week, Read called her the quarterback of an alleged scheme to frame her. Leaving court, Read would only say this.
I'll have more of a reaction when you hear the whole thing in context. That was 7 seconds because there was a lot of context.
Read's lawyers claim that McCabe searched House Long to Die in Cold at 2:27 in the morning, hours before John O'Keefe's body was found. But phone data analyst Jessica Hyde testified that the search was really done the next morning. And what's more, she says there's no way that McCabe could have hidden the search.
My opinion is there was no deletion that occurred by the user because it is not something a user can delete.
Defense attorney Robert Alessi wanted to try to discredit Hyde. He wanted to tell the jury about a previous court case where Hyde's opinions were called into doubt.
I'm entitled to cross her on that.
But Judge Beverly Cannoni did not allow Alessi to bring up that previous case. Earlier, jurors saw John O'Keefe's sneaker, as well as fragments of Karen Read's taillight found at the scene. The trooper who showed that evidence was also questioned by the defense about what he saw during O'Keefe's autopsy.
You didn't notice any obvious broken bones, did you?
I'm not a medical expert.
Now, Karen Read's defense has claimed that if John O'Keefe was indeed hit by a vehicle, he would have to have broken bones. And we know from the first trial that he did not. Live in Dedham, David Meanick, WCVB News Center 5.